Before I show you the video, I want to show you the proper method if you're serious about racing in like a club or something and you don't want nothing to switch. What you would do is you would get your tire, pull it back a little bit, put a little dab of CA glue, put that back on, and then you would get a marker like this and mark your wheel just like that, and the tire with a little paint. And you do that to both of them before you true them. That way you'll have marks. You do it on the same side. See how this one's here? You would do that on the same side there, so you would know if your wheels ever spun around, you would know to realign them. You'll have marks on each wheel, so you'll know where to realign your wheels if you have to glue them back on if they spin for some reason. That way when you true them, they'll be perfect and they'll be lined with the paint markings. And then you could always realign them if a rim slips on an axle or something. That's the pro way of doing it. That's how I used to do it when I used to race in my club. But for how we're racing on our track now, I just do it the next method I'm going to show you without doing this. Enjoy, guys. Hello guys, Steve here, BS Slot Cars. I'm going to show you guys how to true tires. You can see these tires ain't flat, they're cupped, shaped. I got my track here. I got it powered by a battery. You could use anything to power it. What I do is I use something flat, a piece of glass, sandpaper, and I do it this way instead of spending a lot on a tire truer because it gets expensive. So I'm going to show you how I do it. It's real simple and easy and works great. We're going to do it on the 143 cars. You could do it with any car. So I'm going to set this camera up and show you guys how it's done. Alright guys, we're going to true these tires. You want the car to go in reverse because you don't want it going forward, because that puts a lot of stress on the motor. When it's going reverse, it works much better. And you want the flat glass like this so the tires hit flat. When you have your sandpaper on there, it'll make them nice and true and flat. You don't want to just do it on the track with the sandpaper because your track could be warped or crooked or anything and it'll make the tires not perfect. So let's try this out and see how it goes. I've been using this method since like 2000, so here it is. Rev up the car, barely press a little bit, just leave the weight of the car, wiggle it left and right, don't put a lot of strain on the motor. You can actually wiggle this like that. Let it cool down a little bit. You can see it's starting to true them. There's a cup shape, you can see it there. So we got to do more. If you have more cars, you could swap, let one cool down and do the other. But we're getting there. You can see it. And what I'm using is this emery cloth. Seems to work the best. We're getting there. I could have more voltage on this. I kind of have a low battery. It's only like a 7 point something volt. It's kind of slow. Alright, I hooked up a 12 volt battery, so let's see how this works. Look at that, guys. We're almost true. A little bit more. That looks like it. And there you have it. Now this car will handle much better with the true tires compared to this one here. So that's how I true my tires. There you go, guys. That's how I true my slot car tires. I did these 2 Indy cars. They're perfectly true now. They should handle much better on the track when we race them again. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. This is how I've been truing my tires on my bigger slot cars since like 2000, probably 98. Somewhere around there. But anyhow, it always works great. I just true them till they get flat. I don't take them lower. As soon as they get flat, that's it. And we race them. That's how they work really good like that. That's how it's done, guys. You don't have to buy no expensive truing machine. You don't have to go crazy if you just take a hair off and make them flat. This works great. Emery cloth seems to work really good. So get something flat. Test it out if you want. See what you think. And let me know what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate all our subscribers. And we'll see you next time at the races. BS Slot Cars.